The saga between Cardi B and Offset continues to unravel, and just when everyone thought things couldn't get any messier, Arifletcher's name has now been dragged into the chaos. Allegations have surfaced that Ari was sleeping with Offset while he was still married to Cardi B. What makes this even more shocking is the fact that Ari had been publicly showing love to Cardi, posting videos on Instagram, rapping along to her songs, and acting like she was a genuine supporter. All the while, if the rumors are true, she was secretly hooking up with her man. The betrayal is loud. What's throwing everyone off is that Ari had always been the one pointing fingers at her ex, Moneybagg Yo, for being unfaithful. The general consensus was that he was the cheater in the relationship. But now, the tables have turned dramatically. It's being said that Ari wasn't as innocent as she seemed, and that Offset was one of the men she was allegedly involved with. That twist had social media in shambles because no one expected her to be caught up in this particular web. This entire storm really started brewing after a blogger known as One Goat Alexis found herself in Cardi's crosshairs. Cardi took to social media to call her out, accusing her of being on Offset's payroll. According to Cardi, this blogger had been spreading lies about her for years, making her out to be the problem in her relationship while protecting Offset's image. Cardi didn't hold back and claimed that Alexis was being paid by Offset to manipulate public opinion against her.
I've been quiet for a very, very long time. You know what I'm saying? I've been quiet for a very long time. And I'm letting everybody know that if this and his little pet don't apologize to me by noon, I'm exposing everything, because him and his little pet been trolling me for the past 4 months, leaving explicit voice notes, voicemails on my phone, telling me to shut the f up, disrespecting me. So if him and his pet don't apologize to me by noon, I'm exposed so bad. And I know y'all don't want to hear it, but I don't give a f, because you want to know why? I've been letting him troll me for a long time, leaving me crazy voicemails, telling me crazy stuff in text messages, trolling me, hitting up that I be dealing with. Now it's my turn. Now it's not fun. Now it's not fun, right? When the demon is inside of me, getting your little. Oh, and by the way, and you want to know how all this started? This started because he want to get his blog friends to troll me. Mind you, y'all know I got a lot of blogger friends. I don't tell my blogger friends to bother y'all. And mind you, I've been telling Bardigan to please leave things peacefully. But I don't give a f. If I don't get my apology by noon, I want an apology, not by one, but by both. By both. Be putting a bug in a bit here. And it's like, you met the right one. You met the right one. I don't know what you about me, but both of y'all met the right one. I want my apology by noon. I'll let y'all know if I get the apology. If I don't, it's going to be hell. I'm exposing everything. Everything. Thank you. And yes. Oh, Cardi, wait for the music. No. I have a personal life too. My personal life. If I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. I don't know what I've been going through. I just keep it to myself. But mothers will pay today. Today is...
After Cardi aired that out, her fans wasted no time. They started digging and quickly discovered Alexis's identity. Her page had a clear pattern. It was filled with negativity directed at Cardi while defending Offset at every turn. It didn't take a detective to realize she wasn't just blogging. She was pushing a narrative. Once fans connected the dots, they flooded Alexis's social media accounts. Her DMs were overwhelmed, and her comments were full of people calling her out for allegedly taking money to slander Cardi. Instead of going quiet, Alexis clapped back. She took to her platform and denied being guilty of anything shady. She said she didn't owe anyone an apology and even turned things around, demanding that Cardi apologize to her. She claimed that she was sitting on some major tea that could ruin Cardi's image if she decided to release it. According to her, she was holding back out of respect, but if pushed, she wouldn't hesitate to drop the receipts. In one of her posts, she wrote that the fact she was being accused of lacking integrity while keeping certain things to herself was outrageous, and that she was owed an apology, not the other way around. Eventually, Alexis escalated things even further by sharing what appeared to be private messages between her and Cardi. In the DMs, Cardi expressed frustration and accused Offset of betraying her. She made it clear she was fed up with being blamed for everything while Offset had been unfaithful during their marriage. She didn't name Ari directly in the messages, but the context made it obvious who she was referring to. Cardi said something along the lines of, "Tell him to admit how he was messing around while we were still together, but I'm the one being judged for moving on." The drama didn't stop there. Alexis went on to bring up an old tweet Ari had posted, one that suddenly made a lot more sense given the context. In the tweet, Ari criticized women who go woman to woman or run to someone's man to expose them, calling it one of the most miserable and corny things someone could do. Alexis claimed this post was actually shade thrown at Cardi, hinting that Cardi had gone to Moneybagg Yo and told him about Ari's alleged affair with Offset, but that he didn't care. Apparently, someone's been keeping it cute, staying silent on a lot of the behind-the-scenes mess, but not anymore. It turns out that even though Arifletcher was allegedly sleeping with Offset while he was still married to Cardi B, she was still hopping on Instagram stories, vibing to Cardi's music like she was a loyal fan. Whole time, sis was allegedly creeping with her man. It doesn't get more disrespectful than that.
That's you end up packing out. Never.
Yeah, smoking you and Nemo.
Never smoke. I'm smoking with your best friend. That's why I always do the most. No, leave it up. Freedom. Don't touch me. Let me pop it up.
Now here's where things really heat up. Despite everything going down, Offset didn't come out and shut the rumors down like he usually does. Instead of denying the affair with Ari, he decided to flip the focus and try to drag Cardi into the mud with him. In the middle of the chaos, Cardi's friend and blogger, Ken Barbie, responded to a tweet shading Cardi for being cheated on by Ari. He clapped back by saying, "Oh, and by the way, Baya was still wrong, huh?" referring to the rapper Baya. That's when Offset randomly jumped in to defend Baya, replying, "She wasn't though," which had everyone like, what? Now, if you're wondering why Baya's even being mentioned in this whole mess, let's rewind a little. A few months back, Baya and Cardi had a very public falling out online. Baya felt like Cardi was jacking her style and her sound, and Cardi, never one to bite her tongue, basically said Baya was too irrelevant to copy. Cardi claimed she tried to be mature about it and even reached out through her team to clear things up, thinking Baya was genuinely confused. But soon after their convo, Baya was right back on social media throwing shade, and that's when Cardi realized it was all a setup. Baya was chasing clout and wanted a few to get her name circulating in the blogs.
I'm so appalled at the fact that she thinks that I'm copying her or that I'm stealing from her, because there's nothing that she do that I like. I don't like her music. I don't like her style. I don't like how she look. I don't like nothing about her. I don't even see the so it's like more or less. But the conversation, I called her back because I wanted to make it very clear. Like, it's like, girl, when I did my first song, like what? I been did it before you put it out. And then Enough, which she thinks that I copy her ad-libs and whatever the something with the beat. It's like, girl, this is the day that I called her, and we ended up the conversation on a very great note. We ended the conversation on a great note. So I sent her, I don't know if y'all see this. The date is April 14, 2022. This is when I first received the beat for Enough, right? And I sent it to her. So this is when I first received the beat for Enough. And this is when I first recorded. Don't make fun of me, y'all. I sounded chopped. I was putting the words on it, so I sound crazy. I recorded Enough on May 18, 2022. I want y'all to see the date. I recorded Enough May 18. The first time I ever put my vocals, May 18, 2022. Okay. So, you know, I really wanted to prove to her that, like, yo, I never copied you. I never anything. So, you know, on that conversation, we ended up very well. She told me, like, what was her issues with me? And I told her, like, well, I never really have an issue with you and whatever. The conversation ended up great. It started off nasty, and then it ended great. All right, cool. So, fast forward, the Enough video came out. She subbed me again after we just spoke a couple of days ago, like a couple of days ago, she subbed me again, and she's claiming that like I copied a music video of hers, and she posted the music video. Now, I'm actually gonna show y'all my creative mood board that I did with Patience, cause I want to prove to y'all that like everything that she claimed that I copied her from, I been did the songs, and I will, when it comes to style, video, anything, I will never copy you, girl. I ain't not you, never you. Where's the documents? She put out this remix song and everything, and she threw slugs at me at the song, and it's like, oh, that's what you wanted to do. Okay, now I see that's what you wanted to do. You wanted some type of beef with me. That's what you wanted. Okay. So I know that too. You got your 10,000 streams. Congratulations. Good for you. I ignored it or whatever. And I want to make this very clear.
But what really crossed the line, according to Cardi, was when Bayer allegedly started a nasty rumor. She claimed Cardi had a secret side dude and even said there was a video to prove it. Cardi says Bayer showed this supposed footage to one of Offset's friends, trying to stir the pot even more. Cardi, however, shut that all the way down, saying she never cheated, doesn't have any side man, and absolutely would never record herself doing anything freaky. She even mentioned she was considering suing Bayer for spreading false, damaging rumors that could ruin her image.
Some girl from Atlanta, she's me and Offset's friend. She's me and Offset's friend, and she hit somebody up from my team, like, yo. She hit somebody up from my team, like, yo, there's this rumor going around that there's like a tape of Cardi, like a tape of Cardi. And I was like, me? Impossible. Impossible. There's none. I told him, like, it's like, a tape of me, I'll pay somebody $1 million cash. I would even wire it. I'll cash it. Don't even send it to my phone. Don't send it to my phone. Put it on social media. Put it out. Put it out. Because I know me. Y'all know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. So then, I'm like, that. I want to talk. I hit up the girl myself. And I'm like, yo, where's this rumor coming from? And it's like, yeah, it's coming from Shorty. It's coming from her. And it's like, huh? So I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, she showed the video to this producer that he's very close to Offset. Like, they're like this. And that she showed it to another rapper. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. So I called the producer, but he talks to Offset, and he told Offset, I ain't seen the video, but Shorty's saying that she got some on your girl, like, reply back, like to whatever the put out, she's gonna post the video. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I called the rapper too, and the rapper is like, I ain't never heard nothing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just keep it professional, and I'm going to get to the thick of it. Because I wonder if, like, I was wondering if it's like a rumor that somebody's making up. Because, you know, everybody knows that me and her are, like, not in the greatest thing. So I don't know if there's, like, a rumor that people's making up trying to be messy between me and her. So I got to the thick of it. And I got my manager, call her manager, and I'm going to show y'all. Because I don't play that. Think about me, think about you, that's not me espresso. All right. So.
Video or I don't know nothing about the video. She said I did, like, say.
Yeah.
Who was saying that, though, was, like, really trying to work you up.
Yeah, I honestly feel like it's somebody, probably a messy person from Atlanta. I feel like, you know, so, I'm going to show y'all naked pictures of me. So, whole point is, right, I was trying to get to the bottom of it. I want to know if she's saying it, or I want to know if it's somebody from, you know, just trying to be messy. So, it was like, okay, I feel like maybe it was somebody trying to be messy, but I find it very weird because the producer is standing 10 toes down that she told him some about me. And it's like, saying that ain't adding up. Like, I don't like this. Like, saying that was you all along. And it's like, this is my thing. right? There's so many people on Twitter say so many crazy shit about me. They talk about my face. They talk I can't rap and this and that. You could come at me at any angle. You're gonna lie on my. You lying on my. When you lie about my, I'ma sue you, and you gotta come with receipts. And not social media receipts. You gotta come with court receipts. Because one thing you're not gonna do, you're not gonna lie on my, and you're not gonna lie about me stepping out on my. There has been so many rumors about me, and I got so many apps. I got bloggers. There's apps. And oh yeah. And then she's saying this, right? Then she posted this on her little Finsta. Hold up, I got it. She talking about I'm not Tasha K. Girl, ask Tasha K. She could even lie on my girl. She could even lie. Ask her. Tasha K could even lie on my. Why you lying on my? Hold up.
So now, when Offset chimed in defending Bia right after being accused of sleeping with Ari, it came off like he was trying to deflect and redirect the heat onto Cardi. Instead of addressing the scandal head-on, he tried to drag her down with him by co-signing the drama with Bia, hoping the spotlight would shift away from him. But fans weren't fooled. They saw right through the distraction and called him out immediately. And the fact that Cardi hasn't said a word about it, that silence speaks volumes. It's giving, yeah, what I said was true. The internet, of course, had a field day. One person commented, wow, Ari slept with Offset and Cardi turned around and bagged money bag. On some weak mess, what a miserable chick. Another wrote, he's still salty, Cardi don't want him no more. After all the crap he put her through, he's still pulling this. You can tell he's heartbroken, chest tight, can't breathe, all that bitter energy. So now the question everyone's asking, do you think Cardi really was talking about arifletcher in those leaked DMs? Was Ari the side chick all along? And how do you feel about Offset trying to flip the blame back onto Cardi when he's the one being exposed? And that's all the tea for today. Let me know in the comments what you think about this whole mess. Was Ari really creeping with Offset? And is Cardi better off staying quiet? Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next round of drama. Thanks for watching. Keep it cute or put it on mute.